Okay, what I want to show you is how these demons, what is the plot for these demons, right? What is their plot? What they're trying to do, what they want us to do, okay? I I un listen, I understand, okay? I understand that these, is wicked, and it makes us, want to be wicked back. But this is what Satan wants us to do. And if this happens, then they will lock us up and they have their way. Okay, we cannot give them their way. And I want to listen. Take comfort. Okay, take comfort. No, look in Job, verse 21, verse 30. Okay, listen. That the wicked is reserved to the day of destruction. They shall be brought forth to the day of wrath. That day is here. Okay, this day is here. It will happen. That day of wrath is coming to them. They are reserved for that day of destruction. This is why everything is set in place to show the test, to show what type of person each individual is. This is why he leaves it in reserve, because it's their own doing. They chose that way. So God would allow not us serving the true God of righteousness and holiness sent from the creator of the universe, getting to know who he is and knowing, being under his protection and knowing his promises and purpose for each and individual flavor in everybody. It's all the same purpose, but it's different flavors. Okay, it's different touches in salts in everybody with different virtues. It's a touch of uniqueness. Okay. Now, these people, okay, they are reserved for judgment. It doesn't matter who, what they do. It's the police force. They're the biggest gang, okay? These people are the biggest gang. They want you to revolt back. If you revolt back, then situations will turn out for the worse in you, and nothing will be accomplished. You understand? And you have to know that these people that they kill, okay, you have to know that these people are with God, okay? They are with God. They are with God. Okay, so you don't have to, take comfort in that. Okay? But us ourselves have, because if we don't have, there is no other source that will stop us from Satan. There is no other source. And Satan will grab your mind and come inside of you, because we don't have the promises of God inside of us and relationship with him in the little things and everyday decisions. Okay, so look, take comfort, okay? Take comfort. Psalm 92, verse 7. Okay, it says, when the wicked spring as the grass, and when all the workers of iniquity do flourish, it is that they shall be destroyed forever. You hear that? Forever, okay? They will be destroyed forever, okay? That is why it doesn't matter what they do through their wickedness, they will still perish forever, okay? Psalm 91, verse 3. Surely he shall deliver thee from the snare of the fowler and of the noisome pestilence. In 13, he says, thou shalt tread upon the lion and adder, the young lion and the dragon shall thou trample under your feet. Okay? So you will have protection under God. You will trample these spirits coming after you. Nothing will stop that. There is nothing that will stop that. Okay? I want you to take comfort in that, okay? I need you to understand this. And what Satan tries to do, right? What he wants to do, this is what the enemy wants to do. So imagine your enemy. You know how you say your enemy is your haters and all these people, right? And for their wickedness, right? And you would kill them, right? You have that urge. Satan is that person. That, like, that feel that we have towards these enemies, you know, that we once had in our life. Even if we don't, if you've grown up already and you've seen, you know, the knowledge of, you know, enemies and things of that sort, and you don't have, you know, you matured, you understand. What I want to take you back to, you know, is back when that feeling, when we had lack of that knowledge, right? That feeling, right, is what, how we should have towards Satan, okay? Now 16 verse 4, okay? Proverbs chapter 16 verse 4 and 5. Okay? Listen. The Lord had made all things for himself. Okay? Yeah. Even the wicked for the day of evil. See that? Even the wicked for the day of evil. So take you know, take comfort in that. Understand that these people are going to, they have their day, okay? They have their day reserved for them, okay? And in 5 it says, everyone that is proud in heart is an abomination to the Lord. Though hand join in hand, he shall not be unpunished. So when we, you know, even, you know, because we, in certain situations, you know, you know people are secretly evil, but you still have to shake their hand and agree with them. You know, not necessarily shake their hand, but agree with them. That's what this means. That's the principle, right? You have to agree with them to get through that situation. You understand? And so even though we do agree with them, they will not go unpunished. You understand? They have their day reserved. The promises of their day is in Revelation. If you want to understand that the wicked's promised day of destruction and torment, they have their day reserved for them. Okay? So take heart into that, okay? We have to take heart into this. We have to understand this, because once we understand this, we know that, knowing that those people that they innocently killed, they are with the Lord right now in heaven. They are there. They are not in a bad place. You have to understand they're in a better, they are with the power that created everything. They are still alive, just not in this world, in this flesh. They are still alive. They are actually better. They're in a better position. They're doing better than they were in this world, in this flesh. So they're still alive. You have to understand that, okay? And what the devil wants us to do, right? What Satan wants you to do is take, okay, when these shootings and situations happens, right? When these cops do this to us, right? We cannot retaliate. That's what Satan wants. If we do this, if we retaliate, okay, they have every right to take us down, even if they're wicked. Not that they don't have every right, but they'll still do it, and they'll find a way around it. And you understand? So leave them, leave, we have to leave this principle behind, okay? We have to not allow this to happen. And I'm showing you right here why he's helping us, okay? Now look, Isaiah 51, chapter 4, verse 8, okay? Listen. Hearken unto me, my people, and give ear unto me, O my nation, my people. For a law shall proceed from me. This is a law. And I will make my judgment to rest for a light of the people. See, his judgment, I'm showing you the judgment. Their day is reserved. So we don't have to work. We don't have to, is we don't have, we don't have to worry like that. We don't, because if you worry, it only produces destruction upon your life. That end of the any little decision can mess you up once you worry. And I'm showing that Satan, worry is of him. And I'm showing you right here, let God speak to you, okay? My righteousness is near, my salvation is gone forth. See this verse 5, okay? My righteousness is near, my salvation is gone forth. It's already there. Salvation, we already are saved in spirit. We already, these other spirits don't have access to our destiny, which is eternal life. Okay? And mine arms shall judge the people. See that? Now, the isles shall wait upon me, and on mine arm shall they trust. Now, the isles is the people who stay away from the wickedness. You understand? And we're gonna wait upon him, and his arms. We're gonna trust in him. You understand? We definitely trust in him. Because once you know that salvation is gone out, we know where that power is coming from. You understand? So now verse 6, lift up your eyes to the heavens and look upon the earth beneath, for the heavens shall vanish away like smoke, and the earth shall wax old like a garment, and they that dwell therein shall die in like manner. But my salvation shall be forever, and my righteousness shall not be abolished. Hearken unto me, ye that know righteousness, the people in whose heart is my law. Fear ye not the reproach of men, neither be ye afraid of their revealings. Okay, revealings. For the moth shall eat them up like a garment, and the worm shall eat them like wool. But my righteousness shall be forever, and my salvation from generation to generation. Okay, it is forever. Okay, we're set in stone. Stop worrying. If you do not have a close relationship with the Lord, have a prayer closet and fast. You need to have a prayer closet and fast. Don't pray for things of this world. Pray for things spiritually, virtue. You pray for things of this world, it will not get you close to God. You pray for things in the spirit with Him and to understand your destiny in Him and the spiritual gifts that He gives to you. If you pray for these things, like pray to rebuke all unbelief, pray to rebuke, that's spiritual things. Okay, and we have to pray to rebuke all principalities and virtues that are negative and to reinforce us in righteousness, but still remain wise. You understand? There's laws that we still have to bring forth because of the people do not understand. You understand? But within our other self, we still, Christ is building us up, and then when we get into heaven, we can be who we truly need. We can be truly righteous without having any other wicked thing around us. You understand? So that's Isaiah for you. That's Isaiah chapter 51. Okay, so you have it with you. Okay, now let's go to Matthew chapter 5 verse 21. Okay, listen. Ye have heard that it was said by them of old time, that thou shalt not kill, and whosoever shall kill shall be in danger of the judgment. There is a judgment coming for these people. For the wicked. Alright, 1 Corinthians chapter 4 verse 18 through 20. Okay, now some are puffed up as though I would not come to you, but I will come to you shortly, if the Lord will, and will know not the speech of them which are puffed up, but the power. You hear that? But what? The power. It's not in word. This is in the power. It's not in speech. What I'm telling you is because I'm already there. I'm already in the power of God. You understand? And the word, understanding the word and walking in relationship in a prayer closet and the world is two different separate things. You function. And then, like, what I mean by the world is your flesh. Okay, you have to manage your flesh. Alright, so, and then chapter 6 verse 2 says, do ye not know that the saints shall judge the world? And if the world shall be judged by you, are ye unworthy to judge the smallest matters? You see that? So you would judge the world, okay? You would judge the world. So don't worry about, I know if your unbelief is just too much to believe that we're going to come out of this body, this flesh, and go into another world, and to just come out of this body and see the truth and come with Jesus. It's not going to be that scary. You have to understand that He's going to be with us and He's going to comfort our every need. So Don't worry how this is all going to play out. Just know that we are going to judge. Just like we judge people nowadays. We're going to judge them. You understand? The wicked, okay? We're going to judge the wicked. Alright? Alright. So, don't worry about these cops, man. Don't worry about them. Let them be. They have their day coming to them. Okay? They have their day coming to them. Just like the rest of the world that is just regularly rich, wicked, these people are damned themselves. So what we need to do is just know that the person that has died is with the Lord. Okay, he is with the son of the creator that came down. His attempt was to save. He came down from heaven not to judge but to save. That's why he came. But he is a judger of every man on this face of this planet. So, you understand? Don't worry about these people, man. Don't worry about them. Leave them be. Okay? Just don't do anything wickedly back. And I'm showing you how, why I just, provided for you why we shouldn't be wickedly back, and how what Satan wants for you. You got to understand that this is what his plans is for you. He wants you to do this. He wants you to slip up. You slip up, he got you. So don't, I'm giving you a heed. Okay, so you can be aware. All right? So you won't have to, so you won't slip up, man. You understand? Like, personally, me, I have, love for you. This is why I'm telling you this. You understand? And regardless of who you are, you understand, I feel bad for the wicked. You understand? I feel bad for those cops because their day is coming, man. And it's not something proud to say, because it's gonna really happen. You understand? And knowing that these people that died are, you know, are gonna be with, that, they're with the Lord. Knowing that is what comfort. It is the comfort. It's the safeguard. We can rest in this. So forget Satan and his plans. All right. Let's not get in his hands. Let's stay away from his hands. All right, because they're out there, and all we need to do is have a prayer. We need to virtuously pray, man. Grow every day. The littlest things you do, the little decisions you make it from the spirit. Everybody does the same things, but it's how they do it in their spirit virtually that makes the difference. So in those virtues, honor God. You can talk to God in your heart while you're anywhere, while you're just walking down, getting the necessities of life, food and things that you would need. You understand? Talk to God in your heart. Like, should I get this? You don't have to speak. Talk to him in your heart, and he will answer you. And he'll be there. He's there from there. So, you understand? It doesn't necessarily mean you have to come to him all, lovey-dovey, but just have reverence and respect for him, and just ask him, and reverence and respect for him, and just ask him, and he'll answer you. You understand? So yeah, man, we don't got no time for these people. You understand? We don't got no time, man. We know that the day is coming.